September 2013, I had an injury and it resulted in pain to my left arm and tingling and numbness into my fingers. Went to Resurgent Orthopedics, where I was discovered that I had a herniated disc that was putting a lot of pressure on the spine, thus causing the problems in my left arm. Met with the doctor a couple times. It was Dr. Mortazavi, who was wonderful, and at that point we scheduled surgery, and I had surgery in February of 2014.
The prognosis or future outcome could have potentially been poor, especially if it progressed to worsening weakness in his upper extremity, which would have caused him to lose function in his upper extremity. Mr. Larson was, in my opinion, a good candidate for an anterior cervical fusion, which is a fusion performed from the front side of the neck. This procedure went uneventfully. I replaced the damaged disc in his neck with a so-called plastic disc. It's really made of a polymer, but after the disc replacement portion, the fusion was completed with a titanium metal plate. His cut on the front side of his neck was less than 2 inches long, and he recovered very nicely actually in the hospital.
During the time I was getting scheduled for surgery, my wife had some lower back issues. So because we had such a great experience with Resurgence, my wife scheduled a visit with Dr. Mortazavi to look at her lower back. Through her diagnosis, he actually found that there's a lower back issue, and she has an upper back issue as well.
Sure enough, I had 3 blown discs in my neck that needed to be replaced. So on April 2nd of 2013, I went into Cobb Hospital, and 6 weeks to the day my husband had his surgery, I had mine. The care I was given afterward at Cobb Hospital was unbelievable. I mean, you know, obviously you're nervous and things are going on that you're not really sure about, but at the end of the day, man, it was the greatest thing I've ever done for myself. I felt so grateful for these nurses that were just, they were funny, they were so kind, and what I loved was the amount of information I got. They would say, hey, Mrs. Larson, how's it going? Today we're going to this, this, and this. And today the physical therapist is going to be in at 11. You know, they were just great. I would have bought lunch for them all. I liked them a lot.